Hi, I'm Billy Bonds and I'm the founder of contract services at nextdoors.com, and I want to show you a solution to a problem that many high street restaurants suffer from. And the problem is these ex-planting areas that are immediately outside your entrance doors. And the reason this is a problem is that these planting areas are now often being used as a seating area. Which is not so bad in some respects, and you might think that that could be inviting, but unfortunately we don't always get the type of people or the type of folks hanging around outside your restaurant that you might like. And some people, unfortunately, some types of youths or some types of people can be a little bit intimidating, especially to your regular customers or maybe some elderly customers, which can be a deterrent. We don't really want to put people coming off, put people coming off into the restaurant. Now, what I don't want you to do is make the mistake of comparing a really nice al fresco environment. Now, this is Liverpool Street. I don't know if you know Liverpool Street Station up in London, but this is a really nice al fresco dining environment. So don't make the mistake of comparing that type of situation for the type of situation where you've got this type of area. So if you can see this point here, this is the place where people hang around. And now the other problem with this in particular that affects your restaurant, which is why we are interested in it, is because people hanging around in these areas can cause a problem with your entrance doors. So as your entrance doors are opened, and in particular if they're automated or power assisted, then people sitting on these areas will be interfering with the action or the cycle of the doors as they swing open. And we've got service history and records showing that you do get lots of damage from people sitting here. It causes problem with the automatic door operators that are situated above the top of the door, that drive the doors open. As they swing open, people tend to kick or naturally want to stop the doors from hitting their feet or their legs. That's quite a natural thing for people to do. So if you find you are experiencing unwanted loitering outside your restaurant entrance, and as I say, unfortunately some types of people can look a bit intimidating, then you may want to consider this simple and maintenance-free solution to solve the problem. Now, we call the solution YAPS, which stands for Youth Anti-Personnel System, and they're very simple. It's a steel frame construction, and they look like this. As you can see, it's a scalloped edge laser cut steel frame which is welded together, and then we put a solid steel ball welded very securely on the top of these scallops, and it makes for the whole area to be very uncomfortable to sit on. There's no sharp edges because of the laser cut, and it's polyester powder coated, so the finish is very, very good. They're very hard wearing, and they're practically maintenance free, to be honest. I mean, just a very light damp cloth is all they need to keep them nice and clean. When they're installed, they look like this. And as you can see, this type of entrance really benefited from stopping people sitting immediately outside their entrance doors, because they were getting damage to the automatic door operator and of course to the door leaf as well. It's not good to stop a door from opening. It also restricts the flow of traffic through the entrance, but they're nice and simple. This is a closer view, and as you can see, we colour these so that they match the existing colour of the door or the door frame. Obviously there are some different colours available, but they are polyester powder coated, so practically any standard rail colour is available. So here's what we'd like you to do now. Send an email through to servicedesk@next-doors.com. That's servicedesk@next-doors.com, and request a survey of your entrance. And we will be popping along to check that out for you, and then we can give you a price, because these things are made to size. They're made to suit in these individual areas. They're not an off-the-shelf unit. They are purpose designed and made for your particular entrance. Alright, so just give us a call if you prefer to do that on 0843 523 1063, or as I say, send an email through to servicedesk@next-doors, and then a surveyor will be calling in to measure and talk to you about exactly what you want to achieve. Thank you very much.